the blue cap, the team from Israel. And now, in the white cap, let's welcome the United States of America. And now, I'd like to ask them to please stand and remove their caps as we honor our countries with the playing of their respective national anthems, starting with the national anthem of Israel. Thank you. We ask you to please remain standing for the anthem of the United States of America. Thank you, ladies. Cross and shake hands to your benches. You have 5 minutes of game time.
Good evening. Welcome back to Long Beach, California. Quarterfinal Friday here at the World Aquatics Women's Water Polo World Cup. We're coming to you live from Long Beach City College in Southern California on the west coast of the United States, joined by the former Team USA member and All-American at UCLA, Cody Roberts, Greg Meskel here with you. Cody, this is a fun matchup in that it's the first meeting for Team USA against Israel, a program that is on the rise in a major way here over the last couple of years. They have surged in international competition where they are making their debut this weekend at their first major World Aquatics, of course, formerly FINA event. And what a cool opportunity for Israel to try and help grow the sport.
Yeah, super exciting for both sides. I mean, it's really rare for this USA team to face a team they've never seen before. So a great learning opportunity for them, and then also for Israel just being here to show what they've got for the first time. It's exciting.
Israel, they've qualified for the World Championships in Fukuoka next month by way of a 6th place finish at the European Championships last year. They fought their way through the Division II qualifier. They, New Zealand, emerged out of the Division II qualifier here in the World Cup preliminary round to earn their spot here to Long Beach. So everything trending in the right direction for head coach Dimitrios Mavridis in his 7th year. So it's taken that amount of time to really build the team up. And they're an interesting group. You look at their roster, they are a very, very young team, except for one woman, Trinit Strugel, 35 years old, the veteran on this Israeli squad. The bulk of the roster, though, was born in 2000 and younger, and so really a chance to try and build something for the future.
Yeah, that's exciting to hear that they're at this point with such a young roster. I mean, that's a beautiful point to start and to really grow your program. And it's going to be a good test for them against this USA team, who also you could argue is a young team as well, compared to that squad they had in Tokyo.
Yeah, you're spot on, and we should mention the other veteran on this Israel squad, the goalkeeper, Ayelet Perez, 31 years old, the PhD, so has it both working in and out of the pool academically as well. Going up against this USA squad, and you're right, it is a group that has seen a whole host of success, the likes of Maggie Steffens, Ashley Johnson, Rachel Fatal, 2- and 3-time Olympic champions. And then you have the recent high school graduate, Emily Osmus, born in 2005. She's in the running for one of the youngest players in this tournament. And a couple of other players that are new to the college game, just getting their chance. Jenna Flynn in the lineup here tonight. Jovana Sekulic, an exciting talent from Princeton University. And of course, those athletes get a chance to merge with other players that are veterans, but also trying to just get a bigger opportunity. So they've had experience in the college game, like an Ava Johnson, but now looking for a bigger role here with Team USA. And this is the pipeline that you've been a part of before, right? They don't rebuild, they reload, it seems.
Right, that's exactly right. It's exciting to see how this group is going to work together here. There's obviously a ton of different levels, and a fairly new group as far as chemistry goes, so it'll be interesting to see how that unfolds today.
And a Team USA taking the pool in the white caps, led by head coach Adam Krikorian. Israel in the blue caps, as we mentioned, under the guidance of Coach Mavridis. And our officials in this one, Takasapulu from Greece and Suzaki from Japan. So we have things just about set to get underway here. Now a brief pause as they're going to check in with the scores table. There may be a clock or scoreboard related issue here. For the athletes that are trying to make this team in a major way, and you train with this group leading up to the Rio Games, what is it like to try and crack this lineup and to be a part of this squad?
It's intense. I mean, they're just about starting this first or full year of full-time training leading up to the Olympic Games, and it's hard to think that you can do anything without being evaluated. Every single chance you get, whether it's a practice, a game like this, you're under the microscope, it feels, from your coaching staff, which can intensify everything, but also make it, I mean, this is why they want to be here. They want to put themselves in this situation, makes it exciting. But they are definitely in the hot seat this weekend. Yeah, definitely.
And we talk about the events that are coming up. This event is a big evaluation piece for the World Championship. So for Coach Adam Krikorian, 15 athletes named to the World Cup roster, 13 selected for each game. But that doesn't guarantee what will happen going into Japan. So everyone jockeying for position, trying to find their way, as Rachel Fatal is there first and gets things set here for Team USA. And here's the veteran of this group, Steffens, three-time Olympic gold medalist, has done all the things you could possibly want to do in water polo. Back for more ahead of the Paris Games qualification will get underway in Japan next month, where Team USA will look to punch their ticket early. On cue, Steffens has that one denied. Pedesh with a block, but then on the rebound, a penalty. That's Ava Johnson working hard on the inside. Johnson on the rebound. She's able to draw the opportunity, and now Jewel Romer will step up with a chance here at a 5-meter to get Team USA on the board right away. Romer good to go on the skip.
Romer on the shot, and the U.S. goes up 1-0.
Romer, one of the newer pieces to this Team USA attack, and such a dynamic scorer. This penalty shot not indicative of all her abilities. We'll see more from her here tonight. Team USA the favorite here against Israel, but leaving nothing to chance here in just a short 3-day tournament. They want to be on their best to open here in quarterfinal play. That lob attempt is off the bar and away. On the try from the outside from Veronika Kordanskaya. She's played some club water polo in France. Here's Johnson, now Fatal, and back to Romer. It's Bailey Weber now on the inside. Kind of a blind pass there from Romer, looking inside for Johnson, and it's tipped away and stolen. That's an exclusion out on the perimeter. Ava Johnson sent off, and the first power play goes to Israel. From 6 meters. Johnson gets a piece of that, tips out the attempt there from Bogachenko. Advantage just about ending and has expired now. Team USA back to even strength as Jovana Sekulic comes on for the first time, but Israel remains on offense. Shot clock to 4. Entry inside, triple team, and takeaway by Weber. Bailey Weber and Fatal show up on the crash with Steffens for the steal. Ashley Johnson out of Miami, Florida, via Princeton, now here with Team USA, 2-time Olympic gold medalist. Musselman, let's go. That's field blocked.
Another opportunity for the U.S.
Fatal, now Steffens. Timer to 9. Maddie Musselman, that's off the post. And Israel will control.
One of the benefits of Israel running a soft zone is they can have a lot of hands up in front of these shooters, including the goalie. So it makes it really difficult for these outside shooters to find a hole.
3 minutes gone by, first quarter. From the outside, Johnson with the right turns away that attempt from Hila Futorian. College fans will recognize her from the University of the Pacific. And Johnson there with the save. Romer threads that in. Sekulic draws a crowd and draws an exclusion. Team USA with their first chance.
And the U.S. on the power play.
On the 6-on-5. Here's Steffens and now Musselman. Threads that in. Sekulic didn't like it. They try to go back out to Fatal, and that one's on the water. This is going to derail this power play. Romer with one, and they won't get a shot off. And Team USA faltering there. Israel back to even strength. Well, if you thought that you hadn't seen Israel before, and so that meant Team USA was going to run up 5 goals on them in the first 4 minutes, that is not the case. They are a competitive group here and hanging tough with the #1 team in the world in this first quarter. That pass tipped away, and Rachel Fatal with the steal. Musselman on the attack now. Moving inside 5 meters, good look. Fatal finds a big opening near side and hits.
And the U.S. goes out 2-0.
Great patience and vision of the pool by Musselman there. Those two have played a lot of minutes together.
I was just going to say, between the national team and college, they have shared the pool quite a bit.
Yes.
Rachel Fatal, someone who just absolutely loves to play water polo. Will occasionally dip into a master's practice, even in the midst of national team training. Which would kind of be like LeBron James going down to the Y to get some shots up. Plays enough. That one deflected out. Flynn there defending. Here's Osmus. Told you about her, the youngest member of this USA squad. Works it inside, and Flynn comes up with the steal.
That was a good cover by Nuschel there. Ivana Seklic got a little beat on that drive, and she was able to step over and switch to get rid of that inside position.
Now Steffens working at 2 meters. Team USA coming off a 3-game sweep of Greece that wrapped up last week at Stanford. Shot clock to 6. Gilchrist on the lob. KG with the soft touch. It's a 3-0 lead. Kelly Gilchrist, one of the veterans now on this group, and she just continues to work her way back. Injuries, surgeries, she's had 2 big ones over the last year.
Definitely not an easy road, but when she puts her mind to something, she's gonna do it. You know that about her.
There's no doubt. We always talk about water polo as one of the most challenging sports, perhaps the most difficult sport to play. Think about the recovery to get back to the level that you're at. We're talking Olympic caliber water polo. It really gives you an appreciation for the road Gilchrist is traveling. Shot clock to 4. There's a field block. Ryan Nuschel, the NCAA champ with the Stanford Cardinal, bats down that attempt from Strugel. As we are under 2 minutes to play in this opening quarter, Team USA ahead 3-0. Inside the 2. Sekulic, the guilty party there, turns that over, and it comes back to Israel with 1:37 to play. Oh, but trouble. Jenna Flynn steps right in front. That was Levenstein taking her eye off the ball for a moment, and Flynn with the quick hands, and now Team USA on the attack. Here's Nuschel. Ryan Nuschel will have all day. Finds the angle, puts it home. Nuschel swam into a position that she thought was better. Didn't rush that shot, got herself at a good angle.
Sometimes when you have a lot of time like that, it makes it more stressful.
Well, you see it from the surface too, and you think, okay, you're head on with the goal, you're at about 4 meters, just let it fly, right? But she built that better look and gives Team USA the 4-0 lead. Israel will get the power play try here. Fatal out, Musselman will return. The veteran Strugel from the outside. Right-hander gives a look at 5 meters, tries to go in. Gilchrist is there with a tip away. And Kaylee Gilchrist head down and on the attack.
Looks like the sun is becoming a bit of an issue on that side of the pool.
You can see Gilchrist squinting. Jenna Flynn, clear eyes, and hits. 5-0. So Jenna Flynn has her first Team USA, 5 goals, 5 different scorers. Gilchrist just rips that pass away, came in on the inside trying to get Jacobi involved, and Kaylee Gilchrist now back-to-back steals. Here's the outlet to Nuschel. Works into Sekulic. Keeper out, penalty called. Sekulic reaching for the ball there, trying to break free. Setting up a 5-meter now, and it'll be a chance for Flynn to get her second.
That's Jenna Flynn lining up for the shot.
Flynn on the miss, gets her own rebound, puts it high. Jenna Flynn, such a gifted scorer. You don't see that very often, especially to get a rebound in close like that. But that's how this one ends through 1 quarter. So Team USA, bit of a slow start. Then they start to put it together. They go in front 5-0. Had a chance for a 6th to no avail, but that's how this first quarter comes to a close. So Team USA spreading it around, 5 different scores on offense. Ashley Johnson doing the job with a couple of stops in the cage. We'll step aside and return to Long Beach after this.
Just a reminder, I don't know if it's because we got caught getting stuck on X5, but we got to communicate, right? 5-on-6 happens, communicate. We're down immediately. Just go through the simple checklist, right? We're down. What are they doing? What are we doing, right? So we're all on the same page, right? We got to be a little quicker to figure that out, especially against better teams. So we're doing a good job defensively, but one thing, if you notice there at the end of the first quarter, because their centers were really struggling against us, now they start to be a little bit more active. They're running a little 12 pick to a post up over here. They went on a 3-drive once. You got to actually swim to guard the movement. You can't just expect them to call something. You got to actually drive. You've got to guard the movement. I think we can expect them to be maybe a little bit more aggressive offensively with their movement.
Launch of the lob. Sends it over. Reach up the tall. Drills it in for the goal. And Gilchrist pops it in. And showing patience. Winds up and drills it in for the goal. Luck gets one rebound and a shot.
Okay. Let's go with that Havoc group here. Normal Havoc.
Back here, right defending.
I'll look at some numbers here through the first quarter, courtesy of Micro Plus.
And should be facing off against Rachel.
A 5-0 start for Team USA. Slow go there early on, and then the United States offense started to get it in gear here. Perhaps defense has been the bigger challenge when we talk about what Israel's working with here. They just haven't been able to get through that USA aggression, whether it's center defense or Kaylee Gilchrist coming up with steals.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of moving on offense, but once they get those ejections, it's important that they capitalize on them.
Couple of power play tries for Israel to no avail. Rachel Fatal's there to control the sprint and start this second quarter. Third of 4 matchups on this quarterfinal Friday here at the World Cup. We have New Zealand and the Netherlands to close things out after this one. Romer threads that inside, but they'll call an offensive foul that will go against Maggie Steffens in at 2 meters. Now on the counter. Tahel Levy. Podanskaya from 6 meters, nothing there. Shot clock to 3. Bogachenko just rips it, and Ashley Johnson goes up to tip that one away. So Israel will get 20 seconds back on the clock. Nice idea there at the end of the shot clock. Just put something high and see if the keeper will go chase it. Ordinary called. Shot clock to 6. Good look. Oh, right around 3 meters. They had the pass, but just off the hand of Jacobi. She couldn't catch and release.
USA dodging a bit of a bullet there. That was a breakdown defensively.
And now Flynn on the other end. Romer. Romer gives a look. Shot clock to 3. Looking inside to Nuschel. Power play. Musselman goes quickly and hits for Team USA.
You can see USA is running, they don't really have either of their true centers in right now, so they're running a bit of a movement style offense where someone drives, tries to post up, they don't have anything, they clear out, and the next person comes in. It's really difficult to defend movement in general, and then defending when you're not necessarily a center defender.
We've seen Steffens slide in there, Ryan Nuschel. As you mentioned, the traditional centers on this roster, Tara Prentice, Ava Johnson, Jovana Sekulic, not in the water right now. On the skip, and Israel is on the board. The veteran, Jeanette Strugel, with her first. And Israel has their first, trailing 6-1. And what an experience for someone like Strugel as we see the second look on her goal to be 35, to have seen the development of this program. You know where it had been, and now to see the potential future of it has to be very exciting.
Yeah, there's a lot to be proud of and a lot to play for, so that's exciting.
This Israel team, we told you they qualified for the World Championships. They are the first Israeli female team sport to qualify for any World Championship in any team sport.
That's incredible.
And that draws
The exclusion.
Sharks against 11 blue. US
The power play on the front doorstep. Ryan Nuschel doesn't miss from there. After Levy was sent out, Team USA adds another 6-on-5 score. Ryan Nuschel, we said, coming off the NCAA title, joined by a couple of fellow Stanford Cardinal on this roster, including Jenna Flynn. Jill Romer. Ella Woodhead training with Team USA did not make the final 15. And that pass gets away. Steffens comes up with it. 7-1 lead for Team USA. Osmus tries to go inside to Steffens, batted away and stolen by Bogachenko.
Disrupting the pass. And ball back to Israel.
Namachensky being pressed back into the backcourt. You can hear Steffens offering instruction to Osmus, telling her just get behind this post player. Whatever you have to do. The lob attempt, Ashley Johnson read it well, slides back with the right hand to gather that one as we are coming up on the halfway mark of this second quarter.
It's interesting seeing how all of these players on this USA team coming from all their different clubs or high schools or colleges come into this team and have to play a new role.
Steffens on the skip. And to see how it evolves over the years, Maggie Steffens was once the Emily Osmus of this team, and now she's the veteran of this group.
Yep.
Steffens able to go on the skip. Osmus was talking with some reporters before the competition started today, and they asked her, well, what is it about Team USA that's different than club or high school or wherever else you've played? And she said the standard you're held to is just next level.
I would agree. There's no hiding in this team.
.410 remaining. First half. Team USA in command of this one, 8-1 over Israel. Making their debut here at a major World Aquatics event. They're headed to the World Championships next month. Shot clock to 8. Entry in, step out, and off the mark. Johnson can watch that one sail out of play. Entry in.
And U.S. loses the handle of the ball. Goes into the hands of Israel.
Taken away.
3:40 in second. Israel with the ball.
.330 to play, first half. The chase here. Strugel pushed out by Osmus. The 17-year-old pressuring the 35-year-old. And it's back to Johnson now as the ball's dumped aside with the shot clock violation pending. Now Steffens. Here's Steffens. Goes inside looking for Johnson, puts it on the water. Ava Johnson draws the crowd. It's an exclusion and a power play now. The kick out there goes against Namachensky. And the 6-on-5 for Gilchrist. Kaylee Gilchrist responding quickly with the third power play goal of the night for Team USA and her second tally.
And that's Kaylee's second goal of the game.
Out of Newport Beach, played her college ball at USC. And now attempting to make a third Olympic Games with Team USA.
You know, Kaylee's someone who plays to her strengths so well. She's an incredible passer. When it's her turn to shoot, she knows it and she can step in and be confident with it, but she's super smart and sees the pool really well. It's just, with all her experience, it's invaluable to have her in the water with especially these young players.
And we talked about it during the Greece series as well, and it's such a good point you bring up about filling a role. If you watched her play earlier in her career, high school or college, she was a very good player. She was never the #1 player on the scouting report of the other team as the one who had all the goals, or was going to go off for 7 or 8 goals, but has found a very valuable role in this team and now has been a mainstay here for a long time. Good look on the post. Power play score is there. Tehel Levy hitting to give Israel their first power play strike and their second goal.
Takes a lot of poise to get that ball on the post and be able to hold it long enough to get that cross cage high corner shot. It's easy to hit it near side skip, but that is a very difficult shot to make with 4 USA defenders around you.
And Levy able to put it away. She's played club water polo in Paris.
2:15 into the second period. U.S. has won.
So often a key component to the experience for the national team is getting that high-level club experience, the college game, then going pro. Europe and Australia, great destinations. Shot clock to 9. Now Nuschel, under 2 to play in this half, and that's wide of the cage from Emily Osmus. Love hearing the veterans communicate on this Team USA squad. You could just hear Ashley Johnson say, Emily, look behind you. What's happening?
So calmly, too.
Yeah.
Like they're having coffee or something.
Yeah, not in a contradictory tone, right? Just, hey, heads up. And with that, Osmus is excluded. Fourth power play for Israel. Shot clock to 7. Under 90 seconds to go, first half. Strugel takes a look. 4-meter mark here, and that's easy money. Alma Yacobi able to convert Israel with their second 6-on-5 score, and they trail now 9-3. Talked about the youth movement of this Israel squad. Yacobi, just 18 years old. Part of that next generation that now they've confirmed a world championship berth. You can be sure Olympics on their mind. Israel will host the European Championships for the men and women next January. Huge event there. Gilchrist inside. That'll be an exclusion. Ava Johnson working hard on the inside. Gilchrist deals off to Osmus around the way. Romer. Good save. Parrish knocks that away. Team USA ends up turning it over on the contra foul, and they fall now to 3 for 5 on the 6-on-5 with 35 seconds to go in the first half. Levy, now Farkash. A few fakes, and Ashley Johnson ready with the right. Now 4 saves for the former Catino Award winner. Just 2 seconds left. Nuschel will not get it off in time, and that brings us to halftime here in Long Beach. Team USA continues to build their lead in front 9-3. Well-balanced diet on offense. Kelly Gilchrist and Ryan Nuschel lead everyone with 2 goals, but a whole host of scorers involved. Israel able to break through in that second quarter. They got a couple of power play goals together. The veteran Strugel, Levy, Yacobi connecting. As we see our halftime numbers, we take a brief break and come back with the second half. second half coming up between Team USA and Israel. USA leading 9-3. It was 2-0 early, and then they were able to take a bit more control of this matchup. And Cody, certainly a learning opportunity here for Israel to take on the best team in the world. They'll have a tough time climbing out of a 9-3 hole. What else do they want to try and work on here over the next 2 quarters?
Yeah, I think when you're in a situation like this, you have to find smaller goals or little things that you can achieve that aren't necessarily what the scoreboard is reading. So whether that's keeping them to a certain percentage on their 6-on-5, getting the ball into center a certain amount of times, little smaller things that can build you up, and you can get better each game, not necessarily winning on the scoreboard, but in little details.
Team USA has made a change in cage. Amanda Longin has come in. So Ashley Johnson goes the first half. Longin on now for the second. Steffens off the bar. And that long rebound recovered by Israel. Don't forget, one more match to follow. New Zealand taking on the Netherlands. New Zealand joined Israel. They were the qualifiers out of the Division II event after the first 6 teams were confirmed. Pressure here again from Team USA. Squads have switched ends here to start this second half. Long range, Longin gets in the mix with her first stop. It's Team USA in the white caps moving left to right, Israel in the blue. Vital left alone. Romer now. Kind of caught Musselman a little behind on that pass, and it allowed Farakash to step in and force the takeaway. Musselman so good at moving without the ball. Trying to get into a better position there in that pass, just a bit behind her. Bogachenko. Kodanskaya. Bogachenko loads it up, and Amanda Longin with the right hand. The USC grad ranging right and knocks that one away. On the way down, an exclusion against Israel. Power play here for Team USA. And Coach Krikorian will call for time as a 6-on-5 is ahead. So I think we'll get a chance here to listen in to a huddle, perhaps for Israel. So we'll take a closer listen in here.
And the cut, you will go to the ball fast. Okay, yes. I will say a cut, okay. I won't swim it like you did before and you steal the ball, this thing. Okay. But not, hey. In the ataka, move the ball faster and be aggressive in the goal. Even in Salos there. Don't wait, Miriam, like this.
Adam Krikorian with some final words for his squad. Ahead of a 6-on-5 chance here. Team USA 3 for 5 thus far. Romer in along 2 meters. Now Musselman. It's Flynn, the San Jose native. Vital looking for an opportunity. They go over the top the long way. It's Steffens. So Steffens converting there on the dish.
Talk about a bad angle. Just like on the lane line there.
She makes the best out of a lot of difficult situations in the pool and makes them look easy.
That she does.
And then it was funny, in at 2 meters, Vital gives a look. Wait, that's not for me. I'm gonna let that pass go over the top.
Yeah.
Across for Steffens.
That's a good opportunity for them to run a timeout 6-on-5 play and see how the passing pattern works out, how the timing works out, what the different looks are, and then make adjustments from there.
So they get that experience, and they're up 10-3 now. Bit of a slow start. It's never been in doubt since. Israel running low on time. Shot clock to 2, and they'll have no choice but to dump it aside. As the shot clock was about to expire, now Fatal can get things started here for Team USA.
Devin sends it down. That's Maddie Musselman. Lays it into 2 meters.
And Team USA wasting no time. Sekulic on this end. From Pennsylvania, currently a college athlete at Princeton. Helped the Tigers reach the semifinals of the NCAA championship this year. And you see the strength she possesses has been a tough cover at all levels thus far. Three minutes gone by, third quarter.
That's Bailey Weber picking up the defense.
Timer to 4.
Third for Victoria.
Entry in, double team.
Second crashes back.
And
Full force
Sekulic forcing that ball under with some help from Bailey Weber.
First pass before their foul.
Team USA led 5-0 after 1. They only outscored Israel 4-3 in the second, but 2 more goals here in the third, and they've jumped up now 11-3. A lot of whitewater there as Kulic trying to corral that one, but Israel shows up with a double team. Dangerous pass over the top. Rachel Fatal with the right hand. Gathers that in easily.
They open up to Romer. Across the Musselman.
Oh, inside. Steffens draws the 5-meter.
Beautiful passing, my goodness. I think that was a dry pass from Amanda to Romer to Musselman to Maggie. It's like zigzagging the pool.
And out Fatal. Off the post and away. Well, if there's one oddity in this one, it's Team USA has missed 2 of their 3 penalty shots. It's about the only thing not working right now for the US. Good look, weak side on this end. Longin cleans it up. Great position for Bogachenko, but Amanda Longin ready to bat that one down. Wave it off. Offensive foul from Sekulic. She was up with the right hand ready to unload and had to hand it off because it was a turnover. Three minutes to play, third quarter. Fatal kicked out. So Fatal going off, timeout called by Coach Mavroudis for Team Israel, as they will have their 5th 6-on-5 ahead. They're 2 for 4 thus far. We will take a timeout here, and we can listen in.
Veronica Kad, Tael Stein, Alma Salos, Miriam Marba, Sunit Hames, Ulases. I want the first 6 seconds the ball to move like crazy. Iyum pass, Gavoa, like we are doing the pass Gavoa, okay? And immediately look Alma.
Timeout complete. Israel goes to work on the advantage. Under 3 to play in this third quarter. Looking for their third conversion. A bobble, timer to 3, and a field block. Musselman swats that one away. Israel able to gather the rebound. Sides coming, even strength now. Power play over, redirect on the inside. Couldn't hang on, too hot to handle for Jacoby. And it comes back to Longin and Team USA. Steffens. Romer now. Feeling some pressure from behind, and that shot ricochets wide of the cage. Steffens defending. Shot clock to 6. Now with 2, and that one is going nowhere fast.
That was a great example of Team USA's. They're characterized by their hard press. They are very effective at it, especially with their defenders being able to handle their centers one-on-one.
And then on this end, Johnson drawing the opportunity on the 6-on-5. Musselman regathers that one, now goes to Neuschel here. Osmus tries to sneak in on the far post. Romer with the drop. Romer got to let it go, and Jill Romer can't convert there as the shot clock was about to expire. Good recovery there from Israel defensively. Team USA now 4 for 7 on the power play. Under a minute to go in this third quarter. Inside, double. And out of all that Whitewater, Steffens, but coughed it up. Longin comes back with it. So quick hands on the inside there. That was a takeaway. Futurian came up with it. Tried to put it on cage. Amanda Longin ready with 25 seconds left. Musselman makes it look easy. She has a couple now in this one. And a 12-3 lead for Team USA with 14 seconds to play here in the third. Shot clock is off. Final 12 seconds of this third quarter. Pass over the top, tapped away by Flynn. Gilchrist recovers. That's all for the third. Team USA 8 minutes away from a spot in the semifinals here at the World Aquatics World Cup. We've got 8 more minutes left in this one. We will take a timeout and return with the fourth. Right here live from Long Beach.
Give me one bottle of water. Give me one bottle of water. Noga. But not, hey. One bottle. Concentrate a little in defense more. Okay. We are leaving them to have the ball too much time and we are not attacking with the block. We are playing zona until the defender will take position. Devante. Yes. And attack. Don't let them to make Yumi and to finish. Hey, stand on your legs, go up to make a good pass. Hey, don't make the drive. Because the time the ball to go to Alma, and you make the drive and you put them past the ball to Alma. Okay? Stay in the front. Here, to try to play with Alma. Hey, with Alma, with what is number 6? I want stand mark. Okay, see?
Fourth quarter ahead here between Team USA and Israel. All Team USA here, 12-3 there in front. The offense has been balanced, 2 goals apiece. Musselman, Steffens, Nuschel, Gilchrist. They had goals for Sekulich, Fatal, Romer, and Flynn. The keepers, Johnson and Longin, combining for 7 saves. For Israel, Jacobi with a score. Strugel added another, and Levy has the last. Beresh with 5 stops in the cage. Reminder, New Zealand and the Netherlands to follow to close out this quarterfinal round coming up at 7 p.m. local time. Shot clock to 2. Little no look and just running out of time as they tried to send that pass on the interior. Looking for Jacobi. Flynn, and here's Fatal. Nuschel knocked down. Team USA short on time, and they won't get a shot away. 1 minute deep into this fourth quarter. For Team USA, Cody, you're up 12-3. How do you gauge where you're at? Because you've had this lead for a while now when it comes to what you know will be a challenging semifinal match tomorrow.
Yeah, I can hear Adam's voice saying it's not about them, it's about us. So you worry about what can I do better, what can we as a group do better, we can communicate better, we can make better passes, we can have better body positioning on defense. There's so many little nuances that you can work on with yourself within the game.
Beautiful shot from distance, Maria Bogachenko. Good to go, Israel getting one back here, trailing 12-4. Just roars back and hits it. So to your point, less about this particular game and more about how the U.S. is playing with their plan of attack, looking towards tomorrow.
Yes.
Good look over the top, Nuschel.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass from Flynn. That wasn't the same exact play or pass, but in the NCAA final this year, Jenna Flynn had a similar type pass over the top to Ella Woodhead late in the fourth quarter that really clinched that championship for the Cardinal. And such poise from a younger player in that moment, and she's really brought that here to Team USA.
Go back on top.
clock to 5. That one nowhere near the cage. Flynn may have gotten a piece of that as well.
U.S. back on offense at 5:51.
Here's Osmus. Nuschel, and now Flynn. Plenty of time for Team USA. The shot clock 10. Gilchrist. Nuschel faking all day. Gives to Flynn. Ping pong off the post. Almost ended up right in the hand of Ava Johnson, but instead back to Israel, who's looking to counter. The outlet pass there. Gordonskaya. But the defense of Team USA able to recover. From the outside, Hila Futorian just kind of lulled everyone to sleep there and let it go from the perimeter and brings one back for Israel. Left all alone.
Sometimes it's as simple as that. Pick it up and shoot it.
Shot clock to 10. Flynn. Timer to 2. It's Flynn. The lob on the money. Jenna Flynn. The changeup. Just the right amount of touch.
I love how they used every second of that possession too. They really took their time passing the ball around and ended up with the right shot.
Yeah, they never seem rushed, even when time is short. On the shot clock here for Israel. Up on her legs and firing Bogachenko. She's played professionally in Greece and brought some heat there, just legged up and chucked it.
Credit to this Israel team. They have not stopped attacking since the first whistle. They're obviously have a lot to play for and are excited to be here, so they're going to take every chance they get to score on this USA team.
And no surprise the way they've built this program up that they're not giving up, even though this one has been decided.
Right.
You don't get to where they've gotten over the last 7 years, right, without some extra fight. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Team USA on their way to the semifinals. We'll get a sense of who's playing who. Tomorrow, lock that schedule down after our final match coming up. The Netherlands and New Zealand on the way. That'll come at 7 p.m. local time here in Long Beach. Clock to 5. No look on the inside and an exclusion. Noah Sassover on the interior draws the power play. Sixth opportunity on the advantage for Israel. They're 2 for 5. Field blocked out. Last touch, Ava Johnson on the defensive side of things, and Team USA halts that power play try. Nuschel sliding in to 6 meters. Gives off to Flynn. Now around the way, Osmus. Flynn. It's the Stanford perimeter there. Flynn, Romer, Neuschel, and Jenna Flynn does it again.
And that's Jenna's hat trick for the afternoon.
Out of Leland High School. Cross cage, just a flat-out scorer.
Sometimes stepping in as one of the youngest people on this team, it's hard to feel like you can shoot that every time you get the ball. And I mean, she stepped into that role really well, being confident, and you can hear her teammates saying, it's you, shoot. And that's obviously gives her more confidence, but she's been playing great.
And such a good point, because you would think young player, established, best team in the world, how do I kind of keep a low profile, right? Just to make sure I fit in here, right? But it is about doing those things. That's actually the best way to make yourself a part of this squad. By doing what is needed. There's an ordinary, as Flynn came over to help defensively. And the shot clock will expire. Neuschel 2 meters, that's Bailey Weber under the surface. And no surprise, she drew an exclusion. The MPSF Player of the Year out of USC. Draws the crowd, draws an exclusion against Sassover. And the 8th power play now for the US. Under 2 to go. 4th quarter, Osmus all day. Light it up, Emily Osmus on the power play. The 9th different scorer for Team USA in this one, and it's Osmus out of Riverside High and the Inland Empire. Or ML King, rather, in Riverside. $90 to go in the 4th. Shot clock to 5. Lob attempt, and Amanda Longan. She'll track that ball down. Coming up on 1 minute to play here in the 4th. Good look there at Amanda Longan doing what she does best, denying shooters. That pass gets away, Neuschel has to track it down. Goes into Sekulic, makes that turn, taking everyone for a ride, but can't finish it off. You can see the exhaustion on the face of Sekulic. Had to work so hard to make that turn, and nothing came of it. Israel will call for time as we are under a minute to go in this 4th quarter. Final chances here for Israel to put something together offensively. We will take a listen into the huddle.
But we are coming too close to each other and we cannot pass the ball. But not Noah going. Veronica to play in the pass. I want to see Alma Gaboa. You play in set. Ella.
Timeout complete for Israel. 40 seconds to go in the 4th. 27 on the shot clock, so could be last chance here for Israel offensively. Looking on at the bench, it's actually a look there at Chris Oding, who knows this pool quite well, Long Beach City College. Leads the women's water polo program here.
Israel with a double post. Gordon Sky.
Over the top they go, nobody home. Was looking for Strugel on the drive. Instead, Team USA recovers. The shot clock is off, and they can run out the rest of the clock here in what has been a convincing victory, 16-6 in their first meeting ever against Israel. This is how it ends, and Team USA is on to the semifinals here at the World Aquatics World Cup. And a strong effort from the U.S. squad after a little bit of a slow start against an up-and-coming Israeli team, but they got it together and turned to some of their familiar faces along with some of the newcomers. Jenna Flynn, 3 big goals. Ryan Neuschel adding 3. Maddie Musselman, Kaylee Gilchrist, Maggie Steffens with 2. 9 different scores, Cody. It's the complete Team USA experience on offense.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see. The balance of scoring, it makes it almost impossible to know exactly where the attack is coming from on a defensive side. So they should be confident, happy with that win moving forward, and it's time to prepare for whoever's next.
And then for Israel, things they can take away from their first go-round here with the best in the world.
I mean, I was impressed by just the sheer determination. They never stopped, they never slowed down. They were able to put up 6 goals, which is a great offensive effort against this type of team and these type of goalies. Super impressive, and I think they have a lot to be proud of and should be excited for their next opponent tomorrow.
More water polo to come as we've got New Zealand taking on the Netherlands. In the meantime, Ryan Neuschel named the player of the game, so we'll hear from Ryan shortly as this one comes to a close. Also expecting to hear from USA head coach Adam Krikorian alongside Israel head coach Demetrius Mavroudis. As a reminder, coming up next, New Zealand and the Netherlands. That'll be at 7 p.m. local time. Told you about all the big scores for Team USA defensively. Ashley Johnson, Amanda Longan, 4 saves each. For Israel in cage, Ayelet Peresh, 6 stops. Maria Bogachenko with 2 goals to lead the offense there. Sun starting to set here a bit in Long Beach. Been a beautiful day of water polo. So we've had the opening round, the quarterfinal round here. Semifinals tomorrow. So with that, Cody Roberts, Greg Meskel stepping aside. Let's hear from our player of the match and more interviews across the way. We'll see you back here at 7 p.m. for New Zealand and the Netherlands.
Ryan, congratulations. Player of the game. One of the best of the team. And I don't know, first I would like to ask you about the team, because it's always Team USA. How was the first game? Maybe in the history, first time against Israel.
It was a tough game, a tough opponent. I think whenever you come into a tournament, the first game like this, you really set the tone for what's going on, and they did as well. They were super aggressive, and it forced us to really match that intensity, and I think we did that well. And they were shooting really well in the second half, and it forced us to step up on defense. So I was really proud of how we came out with intensity and were able to sort of match that and match theirs throughout the game.
The next 2 days is going to be maybe much harder than this one. What do you think, who is the favorite of this tournament?
I don't know, you have so many great teams. I mean, we just saw 3 actually amazing, or one's coming up, quarterfinal games with Hungary, Spain, Italy. All these teams they're really the best in the world. So I think it's anyone's game. Really excited for tomorrow's semi. We'll see. It's all out there in the water for tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Now go back to you. We saw how good you were today. Really a leader of the team. Lots of nice goals. But what is your personal goals before the World Championships in the next 2 games of the World Cup?
My personal goals, I guess, would be to help this team win in whatever way I can, whether that's having to score a goal or make a shot block or defend. I just want to be my best for this team because we have such a great unit. That's what's so great about Team USA is anyone could get player of the game because everyone is so talented and such a great player. So any way I can contribute to that, that's what I want.
So congratulations and good luck for the next 2 days.
So much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Um, Dimitris, congratulations. I think I can say this. This was a historic game, first time between Israel and USA in the World Cup final. How do you feel yourself now? Talk about yourself in this game on the bench.
I will say that it was a very big honor even to compete with the Olympic gold medalist. For us, it's very big thing. I'm very satisfied from the effort of the girls. Okay, the score it's a 10 goal difference, but I can say that still our level is there, and we have to improve in order to be even better. And the reason that we are playing this kind of games and we came here to compete in this big event, it's this to gain more experience in order and to compete with the highest level team. And I think this is the way, you know, to improve. If you compete with higher and better teams than you.
Just one more question. It's also a bit of analysis. So I know you and know your team. You built up the team for a long time now. It's always going up. What is your main goal to achieve here at the World Cup? You scored a lot of goals against the Olympic champion, but what are your professional goals?
Look, the thing that we said is that we have to respect, but not afraid all the teams that we are going to compete. We know from before that the results with the higher level teams, we have to close the gap. The main goal is to be honest, to play against New Zealand, because this is I think the game that will be the 7th and 8th place, and to succeed to win this game, but also to change a little the mindset of the team, you know, to compete with this kind of team that previously we was afraid even to look at them.
Thank you very much and congratulations once again. Okay, Adam Krikorian, the national coach of USA. Easy win, maybe for the first game, but it was also a very historical game because against Israel, we discussed this in the morning. How did you see your team playing today?
Yeah, I think the very first thing is it's an honor to play Israel. I mean, first time ever in our history. It's hard to believe that actually has never happened before. So. It's been fun to watch them, actually. Forget about our team. It's been fun to watch them get better and better and invest the time and resources to improve the game. And I think they have a bright future ahead, you know. For us, it was obviously a good win, moved to the semis against Hungary, and maybe a little slow at times, but we'll hopefully try to fix some things to be a little bit better tomorrow.
It's very interesting because we had already 2 games before. Some big teams, Spain, Hungary, already played, and everybody spoke about, all the coaches spoke about that, yes, our goal is to win against USA here in front of the home crowd. So are you ready for this contest?
We'll find out. Sometimes as a coach, you never know whether your team's ready or not until you actually get in the moment. I think we have a tough task ahead, to be quite honest, kind of seeing our team right now and the makeup of our team, and then seeing the Hungarians and the Spaniards look extremely tough. Obviously, the Dutch are next against the Kiwis, and the Dutch I think are one of the best teams in the world as well. So I would expect the 4 best teams in the world will be in it, and we'll have to put our best effort forward.
Just one more thing, what I would like to share with you from the morning sessions. Doesn't matter which team, which coach said, but they said that the key to beat USA is the mental strength. So if they can be very strong, then mentally, then they can beat USA. What do you think?
I think that's the key to any win in our sport. I mean, our sport is, I say it all the time, it's the most difficult sport in the world to play. And so with that physicality comes the importance of the mental side of things. So, you know, whether you're trying to beat the USA or Hungary or Spain, usually the team that's got the most mental fortitude is the team that's going to have some success. And we'll see who's got that here the last 2 days.
I know you that you always think in big things. So I mean, you always think big. But maybe just for this World Cup, just in one sentence, what is your personal goal as a coach to reach with your team?
That's a great question. It's really not about winning or medaling. I mean, we'd love to, obviously, and we're going to do our best to do that. But it's about getting a lot of these players all on the same page. We had World Cup quals, which was a good opportunity, but then when we brought in another 4 or 5, 6 new players that weren't with us there. And so literally a lot of these players have played together for the very first time over the last week, 2 weeks. So just trying to build those relationships and that connection that's going to be so important over the next year.
Thank you very much. Good luck. Ciao.
Number 11, Lima. Number 5, Ava Johnson. Number 6. Launches the lob. Sends it over, reaches up the tall, drills it in for the goal. And Gilchrist pops it in. And showing patience. Winds up and drills it in for the goal. Block gets her a rebound and a shot. Blue advantage to the U.S. and Patty Musselman. Fine. They connect to the goal. She finds it back. U.S. on the power play. Musselman feeds it in initially. And there is her skill. It's Gilchrist. And Kaylee Gilchrist. They feed it into the post. Steffens on top. First shot. One over the top. And Musselman lays it into 2 meters. And number 3. And a shot from down. They send it over to Nushel on the one-timer. Then set up with the one-timer, bars out, and the ball turns over. Good threat. Crossover in at 2 meters. And the shot from Flynn fires the shot.